guys, thank you for joining me today, and we are going to be playing some Fallout New Vegas. Alright, I'm going to wait a little while, see if anyone else decides to show up. Any late stragglers a chance to show up. Hopefully everybody's doing well today. Been a pretty good day for me. Got a lot of stuff done. Getting pretty close to getting caught up on uploading everything to YouTube and TikTok. Alright, so let's get this going. If you remember last time, we helped out the NCR a bunch. I don't care. Alright, who we got still with us? We got Boom! Hello, Boom. And Great Man. Good at violence. We are actually going to go and finish up Raul's quest because it's actually pretty easy. Do you have anything on you, Boom?
Fine by me.
Your 9-pound beret. Alright, so I'm going to let you go back. To no
what
back.
Is it?
Because I don't think I really need you for anything more.
Alright.
Okay. Raul should be at his shack, hopefully, preferably. And still got a pretty good amount of stuff that we can do. Some stuff we can still help the NCR out with, but we are going to start working with the Legion for a little bit. Raul, talk to me. Hey.
Oh, it's you. You need something repaired or something? You got the caps, I got the skills.
Ooh. Not that much caps. Right. Actually, we're gonna have him come with us.
Anything's better than staying.
Yeah, Raul is a good for when he's at his shack because you can repair stuff up to 100%. Which I wish we could do in Fallout 3, because a lot of time my stuff is not very good. Alright, so... Go to... back. How are you? How are you?
Grim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder game
I think I
going.
can sell you.
Hey there. Need it?
Look at myself. Combat knife. Dynamite. Frag grenade. What? Okay. So that... Not that I don't like... It's just once you have a grenade rifle, you really don't need frag grenades anymore. They bounce around and they don't really... You know, you want your explosives to hit where you're aiming them, not freaking nearby or anything like that. Or bounce off and go flying in another direction. And then having to wait for them to go off too.
We haven't met yet. You must be new in town. I'm Andy. Right now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister and counting cracks in the ceiling. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. On better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch the road. I watch the town. Tell myself I'm doing some good. Was with them. That was back when my arm and leg used to work better. I still like to pretend I'm a ranger, though. I'll check in with the guys up at the station pretty regular on the ham radio. Sometimes they stop by, tell me they're paying their respects, the smug bastards. They haven't been responding to me last couple days. I guess they got tired of hearing me talk, but it still got me a little worried. Hell, listen to me talk, like some damn mother hen. No. They're gonna think I'm having trouble letting go. They're good soldiers. I don't give them enough credit. They're the NCR's finest. A one-man platoon, each of them. You got a job where even thinking about it would scare a man senseless? That's when you bring in the Rangers. And if you see a squad of veterans, guys who are in their black armor, well, you won't find a more beautiful sight. Yeah, twice. Actually, the first time, it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers. This time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've gotten. A few years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks from where we were stationed. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I hear something behind me. I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death. Been hiding in a closet. I go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal. He shuts himself back in the closet, and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate. Anyway, that was the first time. Second time, I fell down those stairs in front of the motel, just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me. Huh. People don't exactly line up to find out what's in my head. Can't remember the last time someone suggested I knew something worth knowing. You know, maybe there's something I can do for you. Since you've gone to all the trouble of flattering a crippled old soldier, there's a move we have in the Rangers for knocking an opponent off his feet. Saved my butt a bunch of times, maybe it will for you too. Let me show you how it's done.
Raul's up with me.
Hey, boss. Can I ask you something? What do you think of guys like Ranger Andy? I mean, guys who have a world of experience doing what they do, but have to give it up because they're getting old and slow or too injured. Yeah, I suppose he could still teach. Take a less active role in the world. That's not so bad. Would it surprise you to know that I used to be a gunslinging adventurer? After the fire, I knew my sister and I couldn't stay at Hidalgo Ranch anymore. The refugees still wanted me dead. They even put a bounty on me. I remember how scared Rafaela was. I told her if she came with me, we'd see the vaqueros. She used to love the rodeo, especially the trick rider. We figured maybe we could find help in Mexico City. We were young. We didn't know what had happened, really. We didn't understand about the bombs. I don't think it was as hard hit as DC or Bakersfield, but it was bad enough. By the time we got there, the city was a radioactive ruin. Still, the city was full of looters, already forming into the beginnings of raider tribes. Crime was bad before the war, but now it was a nightmare. We were living like scavengers, scraping by on what little food we could find, always looking for medicine for my burns. And then, of course, the radiation started to kick in, turning me into this handsome devil you see before you. You're a poet of understatement, boss. But there were moments it was almost worth it. I still remember finding that novelty costume shop. I was just looking around for something I could slice up to wrap my burns when I saw the vaquero outfit hanging on the rack, like it hadn't been touched. I took it, not like anybody else needed it, you know? And wore it back to our camp. Rafaela laughed. For the first time since the bombs had fallen. It was. I started to build up a legend. Sometimes it headed off trouble, but most of the times it just started more. Young punks looking to prove themselves would come looking for me, but my eyes were sharp and my guns were quick. For a while, it seemed like we might even survive there, until Rafaela. She went out to find some food one day. I was sick, so I stayed at our camp. I guess it must have been the beginning of radiation poisoning. Anyway, it was supposed to be safe, but some raiders happened to pass through where she was scavenging. I won't speak of what they did to her. When I found her body, the only way to recognize her was this funny little scar on her knee from when she was a little girl. Terrible doesn't begin to cover it, boss. I let my whole family down. First the ranch, now Rafaela. I was the last Tejada. I guess maybe I went a little crazy then. I took my guns and went back to that market. I didn't have many bullets, but I had enough. After the raiders were dead, I salvaged what I could from the store. I was tired. I just wanted to be alone forever. I left Mexico City behind. I made my way out to the Gulf Coast. Eventually, I found an old Petro Chico refinery nobody had claimed. I stayed there for a little while, and I thought a lot about my life. I thought about the guns I'd lived by, and what they'd gotten me. I decided my guns hadn't gotten me anything, and it was time to give it up. I took off the old vaquero outfit and put on a Petro Chico jumpsuit. The name tag said Miguel, so I started using the name myself. Eventually, I made it to Arizona. That's another story, boss.
Now we're gonna go up to the Nellis Air Force Base, talk with the boomers, and get the last part of Raul's story. I need water. I'll be fine.
I can take care of that robot problem.
If you, anyone who didn't check my see my last stream, I played Fallout 4 and did the mission where we go and try to take down the Mechanist who went to the Fort Hagen Array, and took care of that. Took care of the monster or robot there that had like a death claw brain in it, I think, and then after that, we went and tried to take down the Mechanist, but I kept freaking dying. And the problem with that is that I can't quick save in survival mode. So, every time I died, I had to go do that shit all over again. And that is frustrating. Loyal here? Or is he asleep? Maybe asleep. There's Loyal.
I hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please. If that's so, how about you look into repairing the solar arrays on the roof of the generator building? Nothing too complicated about it, but it's a long ways to walk my old bones, and there's been that ant problem over near there. You can't miss the array. It's on top of the generator building smack dab in the middle of Nellis, between the two runways. Are you talking about that damn bright light we've seen blast off to the south occasionally? I was wondering what the hell that was. If they've got the parts, bring them on back. We need to get the array back up and charging. All right, what's on your mind? No, those aren't for outsiders to use. Leave them alone. Well, if you genuinely care so much, they're flight simulators. If you don't know our history yet, you should see Pete and get the tour. We dream to one day rule the skies. See you.
Is that enough? Raul? Wanna talk some more? Raul? No?
What can I do for you, boss?
So nothing?
That's what I love about you, boss. Your firm belief that one day you'll actually remember things people tell you. What do you want to hear about?
Yeah. Actually... Alright.
That's a good thing to see, huh, boss?
Alright, here we go.
That loyal guy. He's getting up there in years, but he still finds a way to make himself useful to his people. If you ask me, that's better than withering away all alone or holding on to some faded piece of glory from your past. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Old history, boss. I left everything when I left Mexico. My home, my family, my name, even my face. I know it's surprising, boss, but I wasn't always this handsome. As far as the world knows, I was Miguel, and I was okay with that. I headed north for a while, and ended up in Tucson. Not Tucson, by the way. Things were good there. Well, maybe not good, but better than Mexico City anyway. I found myself a little shack, and started fixing things. Well, sure, boss. I was always good at fixing things. Some I fixed for the town, some I fixed for other people, some I fixed just for the hell of it. It's a better way to use your hands than killing. And even then, I wasn't getting any younger or faster. I lived there for a long time, kept to myself, didn't get into any fights. Hell, the only reason I even kept my guns oiled was professional pride. Getting there, boss. I'd been in Tucson. The locals can call it Tucson all they want, but it's Tucson, damn it. About 75 years when she showed up. Prettiest thing you ever saw, boss. Maybe it was just a trick of my senile brain, but I swear she looked just like my Rafaela. Her name was Claudia. She ended up taking work at one of the brothels in town. I never went to her, of course. How could I? But I looked after her in my own way. This was a long time ago, before Caesar's Legion pacified Arizona and brought the Raider tribes to heel. A tribe came into Tucson one day. More a gang, really. Dirty Dave and his 6 brothers. They were looking for bullets, and I sold some to them. I figured if I did that, they'd leave town before they tore it up too much. No, boss. No, they didn't. As I was saying, I hoped they'd leave the town in peace. Instead, they decided to stop at Claudia's brothel to take the edge off. I don't know which one of them got rowdy first, but by the time I heard the screams and got my guns, it was too late. They shot up the brothel, killed 4 girls, and taken Claudia for their sport. I went after Dave and his brothers. They had a head start, but they slept nights. I didn't. It took me 3 days to catch up to them. Claudia was dead when I got there. They put a bullet in each of her eyes. I couldn't do anything except avenge her, just like Rafaela. I charged into the middle of their camp and started firing. 2 of them were dead before they knew I was there. The other 5, though, they shot the shit out of me. I would have died, I think, if I wasn't so full of rage. By being a meaner old cuss than the rest of them, boss, I wanted to keep living until they weren't. So I just kept shooting until they were all dead. I was in pretty bad shape in the end, though. I don't know how long I laid there, with the sun baking me and the buzzards chomping at me. Eventually, I got the strength to start moving. Some long time after that, I managed to drag my carcass back to town. When I recovered, more or less anyways, I left Tucson and headed west. I ran into Tabitha at Black Mountain, and well, the rest you know. I swore I was done with the gunslinging life. I was too old, too slow, and too beat up to protect anyone anymore. I thought I was done forever, but after traveling with you, I realized I've always had my doubts about whether I'm really too old to keep living the life of a gunslinger after all. And after seeing what you go through, Bob, I think I am. From now on, I'll let you deal with the fighting and stick to keeping your gear working. I don't want to slow you down more than I already do. You think so? Well, you're the boss. Okay, I'll give it a try. But if I get killed, and if there's an afterlife, I'll haunt your ass.
Raul has gained the old Vaquero report, which increases the rate of fire with revolvers and lever-action firearms by 33%. There we go. Alright, so now I did that, might as well... Well, actually, we gotta go check the, Ranger Station for Andy. See what's going on with that. Oh.
You're back. What's up?
That's strange. Usually when you talk to Andy and you come back here, this place is abandoned. I mean, the Legion came by, grabbed, killed some of them, grabbed one of them. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Andy, you goddamn liar, they're fine. Where'd that motherfucker go? Where are you? I know you. Hello?
Howdy.
Hi. Alright. Well, what are you? Andy. Andy? Why is it doing this? That was weird. Try that again. Right. Andy. Andy. Andy.
Hey.
Why is it doing this? I want to talk to Raul?
What can I do for you, boss?
Okay. No idea why that's doing that.
I could have sworn we were under attack. Did you see those rockets?
I did. In fact, I was on the watch. Oh yeah. Guess I want to go talk to Briscoe over in the dinosaur place. I don't think I'll talk to Manny to let him know everything got taken care of. Yeah, I'm not a princess.
How you doing? I don't know if you know, but since Jeannie Mae passed, I've been keeping an eye on her properties for her. I think it's time we gave everything back to you, so take this key and make yourself at home at our motel. It'll open the room on the second floor, closest to the lobby. Hope it suits you.
Okay. Let's see what our room looks like. No, I really don't need a room. But always good to have more stuff. Meat. I'll take the meat. No TV. Nothing on TV. Anything else? Maybe. Food. Ooh, they got the good stuff. Books, dresser. Stuff I can always sell and or salvage later. Ooh, medical. Good stuff, good stuff. Nope. Actually, maybe I'll take that and give it to Veronica. Actually, we will get to water. Okay. So did all that. Almost hit it. Alright, so I'll ask. Bro,
I expect to be awed by your dizzy and mercantile sense, boss.
wonderful machete. Okay, so take that. Ooh, you can sell all that stuff. So, yeah, we're gonna go back to Good Springs, drop off some stuff, see if we can sell some stuff. Then I'm gonna go meet the Legion. food too. Eat. 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 Shut up. Shit. How you
Someone,
doing?
you looking to buy some supplies?
Maybe. Got a lot of freaking caps on you. Hold on. We're gonna get.
I expect to be awed by your dizzying merc.
Take all that stuff.
You looking to buy some supplies?
So that. So that. Also sell that and that and that. So that. That and that and that and so that and that and that and that and that and that and that. Alright, that should be
Thanks.
good now. I think I really have to grow up. There we go. Okay. Actually, I think I know what I'm gonna pick up. Radiation suit. Because where we're going. Where's that? Radiation suit. Alright. We're going to be dealing with lots and lots of ghouls in an irradiated area. Searchlight. I'm not going to get searchlight. Okay. So we are going to go to Camp Searchlight, meet with the NCR presence there, and then go to Cottonwood Cove, because those two things kind of intersect. Because if I didn't talk about it before, pretty much the Legion set off a dirty bomb and Camp Searchlight irradiated the area. Bunch of the NCR troopers turn into feral ghouls, and you get a mission to pretty much kill those guys, get their dog tags, and then you get if you go to Camp or Cottonwood Cove, the NCR guy asks you to get some stuff there for him, like raid plans and all that stuff, but you also get the opportunity with the Legion to give them fake stuff. Give the NCR guys fake documents, which will increase your favor with the Legion. Because you can't really do a whole lot with the Legion before you go into the Strip and then start actually actively working with Caesar. Where are you at? Or am I approaching from the wrong direction? No, I'm good. I'm going right. That's weird. Usually there's like a green glow around the area. Can't Searchlight. Where are you? The person I need to talk to? Nope. Or not. Whoa! Choose a mouse. Ah, there's a green.
Hang on there, traveler. You'll want to steer clear of this place. The whole town's irradiated to high hell. I was stationed at Camp Searchlight before the incident. I've since taken it upon myself to keep travelers away from the area. Some legionaries snuck into the camp and set off some kind of radiation bomb. I don't know where they got it, but it was damn effective. Killed almost everyone and turned the rest into ghouls. I was out on patrol at the time, so I wasn't in the camp when it happened. There were a few others with me after it happened, including some of my superiors. Between radiation poisoning and attacks by the Legion, they all died out. I don't know, unfortunately. There may be clues somewhere inside the camp, but I'm not about to run in there to find out. Head north toward Novak. Look for a big dinosaur. Can't miss it. The whole area is irradiated and filled with mutated creatures. Mostly ghouls, and a handful of radscorps. I think some geckos moved in not too long ago. They seem to stick mostly to the south end of the camp. None that aren't feral ghouls. Those poor bastards. Can't imagine how they must be suffering. I'd like to put them out of their misery, but I don't have the heart to do it. Can you do me a favor? I want you to put down the troopers that changed, turned into ghouls. Thank you. Could you bring me their dog tags? Some of the troopers should still be wearing them. I'll give you some caps for each one you bring back to me. There's an old rifle in it for you if you can bring me at least 10. Oh, and take these radiation supplies. You'll need them.
Ooh, really? Alright, so... radiation suit. Take a rat away. Because I already have... and a rat X. And save, because I have known this mission to glitch a couple times, and we don't want that to happen. We don't want that to happen at all. Nope. Hello. I see one. I see two. Come at me, bruh. Raul. Clap him. One. Two. What's the shooting? Whoa! I didn't even see it. Alright, so that's one. Two. Damn, I forgot how heavy that fucking armor is. You can carry that. You carry that? Nope, can't carry that. Drop my damn power armor. Take your stuff. See if I can. Yep. Alright, we're good. Alright, so that's 3. Where's some more? It's over here. Oh yeah, this place with that little cellar where those powder gangers guys are. I think so. Maybe. Yep.
So, who the fuck are you? Name's Logan. What the hell do you want? Look, I don't need your shit. Either get out of the way or things are gonna get rough.
Someone finally put down that sick motor runner son of a bitch.
I'm hit!
Riddance.
Like that? Hey, come on!
Oh, that was fun. Really? How the fuck am I out of lockpicks? That's some bullshit. Fuck my lockpicks go. Usually I have like fucking 800 by now. No me gusta. No me gusta mucho. Pretty much the mission that he was going to give you was to go get some radiation suits and stuff, and then go and try to, or go into the police station, and then in town, and then after doing that you get some stuff, but I think he double crosses you. But I don't think you can do the mission if you gone against the powder gangers. Ooh, good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, time to head back out. Hey, Lego Planet, how are you doing today? Hope I get popular too, but honestly, I can just get to the point where I can do this full time for a living, I will be more than happy. Alright, where you at? I see you. Come at me, bruh. Do you. Alright, last one. Oh, yes, over here.
I expect to be awed by your dizzying mercantile stuff, boss.
Common knife, metal helmet, leather armor, that's ammo. I keep this. I should know. That should be good for now. What else? So I think I got like 4. Take another rat away. Just to be safe. Alright, so I got 4. Five. 6. Pearl. That. Good stuff. Alright, so we're at 6. Get him, Raul. Shoot him. Shoots. It should be 7. There you go. Come back. The 8. 8, so it should be like, what, 2 more? How many I have? Irradiate, yep, 8. Alright, so it should be 2 more. Plus more. Stay. What? Fucking shitting me, I got limb damage. Okay, where's the last one? One more. Actually, I know exactly where he is. He's actually not an irradiated ghoul. He is a... Well, he is an irradiated ghoul, but he's not crazy. He is still, like, kind of like Raul is. He is in one of these houses. And pretty much you have to convince him to give up his dog tags. I believe he is in this house. Maybe. Possibly. There he is. No, wait, that's not right. Don't want to be prejudiced. Hello? Where you at? I need your dog tag. No time for sleepy sleep. Wake up.
We won't go quietly.
Oh god, shut
The
up.
Legion. Who the hell are you? Better yet, what the hell are you doing in this cursed place? You know what? Forget it. It doesn't matter. Welcome to Camp Searchlight, the shittiest place on Earth.
That's a ringing endorsement.
No, I'm not. Not yet, anyway. I'm Private Kyle Edwards, former NCR trooper. Couldn't you tell? That damn radiation bomb got me. I can't serve the NCR like this. I'm not so sure about that. I don't know how the NCR feels about ghouls. Not much, I'm afraid. What do you want to know? I know that this place was originally a mining town before the NCR took it over. I think they mined gold before the war. Sorry, I don't know much more than that. Yeah, I am. What of it? Sorry. I'm not about to give it up. It's the only thing I have left that reminds me of who I was. You're probably right. Here, take it. Yeah. I'm here because I have nowhere else to go. Believe me, I'd love to leave. But I can't because I don't know what effect the radiation will have on me. Yeah, but I don't want to go feral. And that's probably what more radiation would do to me. Look, just leave me alone. I'm not going outside. Yeah?
Alright. So that's everything from him. Wait, what was that magazine? Meeting people. I don't want this one. Okay. And that speech magazine really doesn't... My speech, I think, is maxed out, so not really a big deal. First Sergeant. First Sausage. Where are you? Why are you? Where are you? Over here. I think he's over there. Am I even on the right mission? No. Where are you? Yes, I am going the right way. 45 minutes, good stuff.
You back. What can I do for you? Thank you. Every tag you bring me is one more soldier at peace. Who's Private Edwards? If he's a ghoul, he should be put down. I can't let a rabid dog suffer.
I gotta mess with him. Besides, that'd be what the NCR wants to do, and we do not want to do what the NCR wants to do. Because we are about to go against the NCR. How am I... Really? Are you fucking serious? I have not discovered it yet? I went down there for the guy who was hung up on the fucking cross. Okay, whatever. Actually, that's not even very much closer. Alright, we're fine.